Welcome to yet another EPLP. This time around I'm going to be playing through Megaman 02 for the GBA. Nice little intro here. There we go. Yes, this is the sequel to the game I've previously LP'd, and another step in my decision to LP this entire series. I'm kind of looking forward to playing this game because it improves upon the original in every possible way. There's literally nothing that the original didn't do that this game doesn't do better in some way, shape, or form. Just look at the entire game in general and you're going to see a lot of shit that's a lot better. I might point out some stuff as I go along. But yes, this game is a lot better. Not quite my favorite of the series, that's going to have to wait until the next one, but it's certainly getting there, and this is kind of the point where the whole series kind of came into its own. But enough talk, have at you. First we get this nice little shot of Zero walking about in a cloak through a sandstorm. And we get a nice little Star Wars-esque text scroll. It has been a year since Zero chose to take a different path from Ciel. He still fights against Neo Arcadia. Yes, this game is set 1 year after 01, and he didn't meet up with the Resistance later. He pretty much just stayed out there and fought for like a year straight. Seriously, Zero is hardcore as fuck. But these battles have lost meaning for him. Zero knows that to find his purpose, he should find Ciel and the Resistance soldiers. That's given us our basic purpose. He just spent the last year straight killing the low-level enemies that are all over the fucking place, the X-clones and stuff like that. And now he's trying to find where the Resistance is so he can actually find a reason to fight once more. Which, as you recall, his whole reason for fighting was because X asked him to and all that. Oh look, more clones. Nice little theme change here, along with the art style. They kind of put a lot more into production values this time around. And the soundtrack this time around, much better. The first game recycled a lot of tracks, and it had a lot of kind of average and not especially great music, but this game really brings the awesomeness up a notch. You know, the first game, the soundtrack was kind of spotty. There were some good songs, there were some bad songs. This one, overall, there's a couple hits and a couple misses, but overall, it's considerably better. Heck, even the graphics, just look at this. Pausing right from the get-go, as you can see, we're still using the same menu previously, but things are considerably more grainy this time around. They're static, shit looks broken. It just looks like the screen has been through hell. There's even features locked out. As you can see, we can't use our elves, and we're locked into default setups. Switching to Type B attack mode, because as said previously, Type A is for idiots. Nobody fucking uses Type A if they know what the fuck they're doing. Seriously, don't use Type A, it's shit. Take it from me. And we got ambushed by a bunch of these X guys. Their job here is to urge us forward and make us complete this level. However, I'm going to stand here for a couple seconds and kill a bunch of them, just because, once again, I'm going to be playing for ranks. That's right. I'm going to go for possibly an A rank or an S rank in pretty much every single level. I can't really guarantee I'm going to get an S rank, but, well, we'll see what happens. At the very least, I'm going to try to get an A rank on every possible level. But this time, it's a little bit easier to do. They're a lot more lenient with the ranking system. And very fortunately for me, there is a reason to actually play for rank this time around. It's not just for bragging rights. There is a good reason to play for ranks, and I will get into that eventually, but it'll have to wait. Here we have our first boss. Once again, it's a golem. Very basic, very easy enemies. The whole trick to this guy is that you have to watch which arm charges. If the left arm charges, dash in. If the right arm charges, dash out. Pretty simple, just pull up a nice charge shot, aim for the head, release your charge shot at the height of your jump, and everything should be perfectly fine. Not a hard boss. Sadly, it doesn't appear that our one-hit kill saber is still functioning that way. I guess Neo Arcadia caught on to our little trick. But anyway, this one slightly harder, mostly because you have that little hole in the floor. although you can use that hole in the floor to dodge in the worst case scenario. Doesn't look like I'm going to have to do that here. I think I have this under control this time. Yep, everything looks fine. And for the unobservant in the audience, you probably noticed that Zero is in his damaged animation when idle. There's a reason for that, and part of that has to do with the fact that he spent the last year straight fighting these enemies all over the place. They might be one-hit kill enemies, but come on, you spent a year straight fighting these things. That's going to tear anybody's shit to pieces. I hate how slowly those enemies separate apart, by the way. And yes, there are several cyber elves all over the place, and they actually tell you what the cyber elves are this time around. You aren't flying blind. They actually tell you what cyber elf you just picked up. The names are very clearly displayed. I can't show them right yet. That's going to have to wait until after I finish the intro level. Yeah, I'm still locked out of my elves. Oh boy, the level's over. Yeah, take a look at the graphics. They kind of clean things up. There's a lot more shit going on in the background. It's just, you know, they went like an extra mile. You know, bigger budgets, all that stuff. Very nice indeed. And here we have our first real serious boss. This scorpion-looking motherfucker. He's extremely easy. No big deal. The whole thing here is that he has the most annoying fucking bullshit claw attacks ever. And I fucking hate him for it. Seriously, I fucking hate this guy's claw. I want to, like, fucking murder his goddamn claw. Oh, fuck, he's using it again, really. You can actually destroy that claw in order to make this boss fight a lot easier. But, yeah, I'm trying to just fight around it, since I don't want to waste a lot of time doing that. Getting rid of the claw makes it a lot easier, but very time-consuming, very annoying to do, and, well, you know, I'm trying to get through as quick as possible. Let's see how I did. Oh boy, this doesn't look too good. How did I do? Oh, shit, yes. S-rank hero. Oh boy. Yes, I'm very pleased by this. As you can see, even though I did pretty bad there, I still got a really nice rank. The reason for this is because the damage ratings are, like, altered so that you can take a lot more damage this time around. Sadly, the enemy kills are still exceptionally high, so you have to exploit a couple tricks like I did. But all in all, quite a bit easier to get decent ranks in this game. Well, I think that ends this video. Stay tuned next time when I do another level. Or possibly the in-between area and explore the central hub. Not sure which. Until next time, people, fuck you all and good night.